Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Maryam Al-Mansouri, lactation consultant at Mommy and Me. Our guest today is Dr. Madhurima, health and wellness coach. The topic of today's podcast is about the best diet for the breastfeeding mother. Hello, Dr. Madhurima, and welcome to Mommy and Me podcast.
Hello, Dr. Mariam, and thank you for having me.
Yes. So today we're going to be talking about something that's very commonly asked during especially lactation consultations. So mothers tend to always ask about diet. So today we'll be talking with yourself, a wellness coach. So we'll be talking more about the best diet for breastfeeding mothers.
Sure.
So usually during consultations, mother tries so hard. They always bring up the topic of dieting and trying so hard to lose their pregnancy weight. They've gained it through 9 months and they want to lose it very quickly.
Yes.
So what advice would you provide them?
Yeah, that is true. It's but natural that women feel that they should go back to their pre-pregnancy weight. But yes, as you said, correctly said, it took 9 months to reach this level. You have put on so much weight. So you should give at least that much time to lose it also.
Okay.
So don't rush about it, and first of all, don't get influenced by celebrity moms' pics.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that one.
That's a whole another story. Each person is different. Everybody's body is different, and yes, go slowly. Here, focus should be on rehabilitation and recovery. Your body has gone through such a miraculous process of pregnancy and childbirth.
Yes.
So give it some time and care to recover and rehabilitate. That should be our focus, and not only just a weight loss.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. So, pregnancy is a very long journey, and the mother's body went through lots of changes, as you said. So, we have to accept it, accept the changes,
exactly. Yeah.
and give it some time.
Give it some time. Yes, have a patience, and your main focus now is in your baby's health. If you are healthy, baby will be healthy.
Yes.
So
True.
yeah, your focus should be your health and your baby's health.
Okay. So a common question that most mothers ask: will diet affect my breastfeeding? Will I be able to breastfeed and also at the same time, work on a diet? So I always tell mothers that listen to your body. You know your body better than anyone else.
So true.
Excessive dieting, not taking enough calories will definitely not only affect your baby's health and your milk supply, but also your own health.
Yes.
You need strength to be able to breastfeed. And breastfeeding mothers actually burn more calories than regular women, around 300 to 500 calories per day. So I always tell mothers that listen to your body. Make sure that you're eating enough food, nutritious food.
Yes.
and it's actually very different from one mother to another. Some mothers would have, they would start dieting and they would find that their milk supply have dropped tremendously. While other mothers, maybe they're okay with dieting. They can still diet and have enough milk supply. So always listen to your body.
So true.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you see, you have to feed your baby. So it's a direct math.
Yeah.
You are giving something to your baby, so you have to eat that much more. Yeah. So as you have said, 300 to 500 calories more is required for a mother, so that she can have enough blood milk supply. And that food should be balanced food, not just any kind of. Don't give into your cravings and just eat anything, whatever is available. Don't do that. Have a planned meals regularly, and your food should contain all the micronutrients and macronutrients. That is your carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals, and water. Also, water is so essential during lactation. So when I say carb, protein and fat, they should be of a good quality. So go for whole grains with fibers, lean proteins like meats and poultry, eggs, then fats like olive oil and fats from the nuts. They are the good sources of fats. Vitamins, all the leafy vegetables, bright color fruits, They are all full of vitamins and antioxidants, which is necessary, and also calcium-rich foods. So nuts, seeds, they are full of calcium. So you should be having this in your diet regularly. And don't go for dieting as such, because till you're feeding your baby, you need all these calories. So don't drastically change your diet or change your calorie intake. That is going to affect your breast milk. So avoid doing that. It should be gradual. As your baby is weaning, you can wean or cut down some calories. But take expert opinion. Don't go and change your diet on your own. That is my advice. Yeah.
Some mothers actually Google stuff.
Yeah.
What to eat, what not to eat. So we always tell them, go to an expert.
Yes.
Because as I said, every mother is different. So maybe the mother might have medical conditions. Maybe so. It's actually very different. So we cannot unify, plans. It should be it should be different.
There
for
will
each
be
mother.
many mothers will have the hypertension or gestational diabetes. So again, these are different diet plans for them. And even if you are healthy, it will be, your body is different, so you will need different plans. So don't rely on the WhatsApp university, like you said.
Yes, that's right. Cravings. Lots of mothers, while breastfeeding, they will have cravings. So how can they deal with that?
Yeah.
Especially late night cravings.
Late night cravings, yeah.
Yes.
So what we have seen most of the time is why cravings happen in general. Because they are not having fixed time meals. So whenever babies wake up or whenever you are feeling hungry, you are eating something and then there is a long gap. So erratic timings of the meals. So what happens, your blood sugar level is going down and you suddenly will have crave to have something. And then that craving will be what you like. You won't think what is healthy for me. So you'll go and grab maybe some cookies or some pastries, something like that. So first of all, start to have planned meals, regular timings of it. Eat every 5 meals, like maybe breakfast, lunch, dinner, and in between your healthy snacks. That's the pattern. You try to follow it as far as possible. So even then, if you have crave for some foods, then go for a healthy stuff. Like suppose if you are craving for ice creams, so instead of having a tub of ice creams, go for a frozen yogurt, or if some yogurt with berries. Instead of chips, you can go for baked kale chips or carrot and hummus, some nuts. So keep these handy snacks and healthy snacks, so that you can reach out and have some healthy stuff. Third thing is you can wait for some time or let that craving pass. So if you want to feel something like midnight, if you are saying, so you can just get up, go have a drink, water, just have a stroll, see for 5-10 minutes if that hunger pain goes away or that craving goes away. So try to distract your mind for some time. So even that helps, because instead of having more food and stuffing your body with some unhealthy stuffs, try to avoid the things.
And unfortunately, just like you said, most of the cravings tend to be the unhealthy ones.
Yes.
And planning is the best solution. So you basically plan healthy meals just in case you got hungry in the middle of the night.
Yes.
You still go for the healthier option.
Yeah, healthier options. And if at all, even after all these things, you still want to have something, go for your cookie, but then have half.
Yeah.
So portion control.
Yeah, portion.
So healthy stuff, portion control, and try to avoid the stuff. So you can try all this. Whatever suits you, you can try it out.
Okay, so just a while ago you talked about water and how water is very important in general for everyone, basically. And for breastfeeding mothers as well. So I don't know if most mothers know, but the oxytocin, which is the hormone that is responsible for the milk release, would also trigger this sense of thirst. So that's why we always tell mothers to drink during, for example, a breastfeeding session or a pumping session.
Okay, so there is a scientific reason behind this, why you should be drinking more water.
Yes. So, and obviously, if you're dehydrated, you basically you won't have the energy to, breastfeed normally. Because, and there are lots of alternatives. So maybe some mothers don't like to drink water. Although sometimes I feel, when I get this question, I get surprised. Like some mothers don't actually like water and would like to have an alternative. And we were talking about coconut water.
Coconut water, yeah. Yeah, if you don't like to have just a plain water, definitely go for a coconut water, because it is full of nutrients like minerals, which are again very helpful for your breast milk. So there is magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamin C, all those potassium. It is rich in all these minerals. So go for coconut water, or you can go for infused water. You can infuse some lime or cucumber or ginger into the water, maybe 4-6 hours, and you can have this very. It tastes good also, and your dehydration, you will not be dehydrated. So go for infused waters.
Yeah, and we were talking about. I always get asked during consultations about what food can I have to increase my milk supply. It's the most common question, if I could say. So I always tell mothers that milk removal is the best way. So now that is away from nutrition, but more into lactation. So the more you remove milk, either through direct breastfeeding or pumping, the more likely you'll have more milk. Okay, so it's like a demand supply.
Okay.
I always try to explain that to mothers. But still, if you go online and you look, you'll find some foods that are supposed to increase your milk supply. But you do that after you follow the rule number 1, which is milk removal. So there are things that there are herbal supplements out there that people talk about, like for example fenugreek.
Yes.
Anything else you know about?
Yeah. Rather than that, packed supplements, what I can suggest is fenugreek seeds, fennel seeds. Then first of all, you should be having balanced diet. It should be rich in protein and more of a water. That is a must, and calcium, all those things. So beside this, you can go for your fenugreek, your cumin seeds, flax seeds,
moringa. So these are things that
sesame seeds. They are rich in calcium. Curry leaves, rich in iron. So iron and calcium rich foods, and these herbs, definitely they will help you in producing more milk. And also in Middle East we get these red seeds.
What seeds?
Haba
hamra.
Yes, so you can make porridge or some dishes out of that. Some people, we can make even nutriballs with that. So a little bit of your dates with these seeds, we can crush these seeds and make a small balls. So yes, if you have the craving for sweets, you can go for these balls.
Healthier alternative. Anything in particular to avoid while breastfeeding? So the only thing I can think of is coffee. Probably limit your coffee intake. Maybe 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day is more than enough. Not to increase. And also another thing, not just coffee, there are certain foods that your baby might be allergic to. So you might find some signs of sensitivities in babies. So they might be a bit gassy, they might have some rashes. So always, your baby would be the guide on what to avoid or not.
So true, yes.
For example, the milk protein allergy. So there are a few things to watch out for, but I wouldn't say avoid. It's more of you getting to know your baby, you getting to know what is he or she allergic to, and then you would try to eliminate the trigger.
Observe for 8 days or so. What is happening, which food is causing any gassiness in the baby. So observe that, and maybe you can avoid or eat less of those foods. Also, some babies, they don't like the taste of maybe onion or mint. I think the mint, they should be avoiding mint in this.
Actually, I heard that mint actually decreases milk supply in some cultures. So I don't know how true is that, but they say that mint actually affect the milk supply in general.
So till we know the 100% scientific research on this. So yes, that's why we should observe the baby and then we decide.
So if I'm a breastfeeding mother and I would like to lose weight, when can I start dieting? Like properly start dieting? Again, your baby is the guiding here. Till he is having breastfeeding, so I will suggest do not go on a full-fledged dieting, that is calorie restriction dieting. Don't do that.
But as your baby is weaning and getting all the solid foods, then you start to go on a diet. So let's say after 6 months, what you do advise, at least 6 months baby should be breastfeeding, isn't it?
Yes.
So after 6 months you can go on reducing your calorie intakes. But of course, your nutrition diet, but calorie intake should be.
So what I would add also is sometimes, like by the age of 3 months, usually the milk supply has been established, as we can say. So maybe by, I say 3 months, mothers as early as 3 months.
Okay.
But I would definitely, strict dieting, I would definitely postpone for some time and just focus on the baby.
Yes. Yeah, so true. So yeah, we should not be advising anything earlier than that.
You know, unfortunately, all these, images on social media makes you wonder how things work.
Yeah.
So all the images of, things like a fridge full of breast milk or, 2 days postpartum and then, a fit body. So I always tell mothers, just don't look at that because you don't know what's true and what's not true. Listen to your body. Your body is the best guide. And then do whatever your body tells you to do. And just don't go to the extremes.
Yeah, and you don't have to concentrate only on your diet. You can start having your physical activities.
Okay.
That you can start after 2 months, as early as that. Of course, you should be getting clearance from your doctor because he knows or she knows the best how is your body recovering. Then slowly you can go for a walk, take your baby, go for a walk. Try doing some lightweight exercises. You can use a resistance band. And try to build your muscles, because when your muscles are good, your calorie expenditure is more. So good muscles means good metabolism. Good metabolism means your calorie expenditure is more. So instead of cutting down the calories in your food, you can expend the calories more.
Okay.
So you can start doing that after 2 months. Then later on, like after 3 months or 6 months, you can slowly cut down your calorie intake. That is your diet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think most mothers are not aware that we have you as part of our team in Mommy and Me, and you're also expert in prenatal and postnatal nutrition.
Yes.
So
nutrition and exercises too.
And exercises. Okay. So maybe if I'm a breastfeeding mother, then I would come for a consultation, and then we can plan things around.
Sure. We can see how is your daily requirements, what is your lifestyle, what are your likes, dislikes, how is your timing schedule, and based on that we can have a design a nutrition plan and also activity plan for you.
Okay, that was a very interesting topic, and I've answered in this video maybe around 5 of the most common questions that I get asked during consultation. So that was very interesting. Anything else to add from your side?
I would like to talk about pelvic floor exercises post delivery. That is the main focus you should be having, rather than your beach bodies.
True.
So because during pregnancy your abdominal and core muscles, they are stretched to the limits, so we have to strengthen them. So of course anybody can if they don't know about what is pelvic floor exercises, they can contact me or here, so we can teach them. So basically we have to strengthen our abs, cores and muscles of your how can I say
pelvis.
Pelvis. Because as the name suggests, they are the muscles over there. So those exercises are important. So those you can start after 6 weeks of the delivery.
And you teach mothers, right? How to do that. Okay. And how about if it's like post C-section or post vaginal? Is it still the same 6 weeks?
After the C-section, you have your clearance, then we can do it.
Okay. Okay. It's very important and very interesting. Pelvic floor. Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Madhurima.
Thank you, Dr. Maria.
It was nice.
It was nice talking to you too. Got to know certain things about the scientific things behind the
diet and breastfeeding.
Everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you liked our video, do not forget to subscribe.